Well, my name is Jody Duncan. I was the editor-in-chief of Cinefex magazine for about 30 years, worked for the magazine for its entire 41 years of existence. Cinefex was pretty much the gold standard of visual effects journalism.
I'm Graham Edwards. I was senior staff writer at Cinefex for many years.
Visual effects have changed every part of the film industry, really, because it's opened up, I would imagine 50, 100 years ago, screenwriters, for instance, always had to have in the back of their minds, how are they actually going to do this? If I write this scene, how are they going to accomplish it? And that's completely, I remember Rob Legato saying many, many years ago to me that visual effects, and especially once we got into the digital realm, is just, there are no boundaries really. There's nothing that can't be done. For instance, thinking of a Cinesite scene in Edge of Tomorrow, the training sequence with the robotic mimics, I'm not sure you could have even had that scene, because how would you have done that exactly? I guess you could have had a mechanical robotic mimic, but it would not have been the lethal zoom, zoom, zoom thing. I suppose you could have stop motion animated it 100 years ago, but again, it wouldn't have had the impact of something that truly looked like it could kill the Tom Cruise character. So it's just opened up everything. So I don't think there are any limitations really.
The whole business of invisible VFX or seamless VFX, it is so prevalent now. And Cinesite does fantastic work in that arena. You could almost pick any film and it'll be full of invisible effects that even a visual effects supervisor won't spot. So in addition to what you might think of as the showcase visual effects shots, there's a zillion shots that just go by because you're not supposed to notice them.
I know the best visual effects artists think in terms of boundaries and limitations when they're doing their work. You know, as an obvious example, that tendency when CGI first became so prominent of just having the camera anywhere, the more nuanced filmmakers started to realize, no, if you could not really put a camera there, I don't want the digital camera there. So, you know, those are those self-imposed limitations that happen to be there.
Cinesite was formed at just the point where the industry was tipping over into a completely new paradigm. And so I think for a company to establish itself at that tipping point, to thrive through the seismic changes that went through the industry in the first 10 years or so of digital visual effects and the transition from photochemical, and then to consolidate that and grow and mature as the industry matures. I think it's extraordinary. You know, there's only a handful of companies that have achieved that across the world, and Cinesite is one of them.
I was aware that you're having an anniversary, and I want to send my happy anniversary wishes to you. In this business, to survive 30 years is a real achievement. 85% of the cards in my Rolodex I had to throw out because those companies were no longer in existence. So just to have made it 30 years is in itself an accomplishment for sure.